Rio Bravo, 1959, is one of the most beloved Western films of all time, featuring an unforgettable cast led by John Wayne, Dean Martin, and Ricky Nelson. This classic movie brought together some of Hollywood's greatest talents, leaving a lasting impact on cinema history. Sadly, over the years, many of the legendary actors who made Rio Bravo iconic have passed away. In this video, we pay tribute to these incredible stars, remembering their careers, contributions, and the legacies they left behind. Join us as we look back at the lives of the Rio Bravo actors who are no longer with us, honoring their unforgettable performances and lasting influence on the Western genre. Rest in peace, legends. Face with Cowboy Hat, Broken Heart. John Wayne was more than just an actor, he was an American icon. Known for his tough, commanding presence and unmistakable voice, Wayne became the face of classic Western films, with Rio Bravo, 1959, standing as one of his most beloved roles. Born on May 26, 1907, in Winterset, Iowa, Wayne began his Hollywood career in the 1930s, rising to fame with his rugged cowboy persona. In Rio Bravo, he played Sheriff John T. Chance, a determined lawman who stands against a powerful gang, proving once again why he was one of the greatest Western stars of all time. Throughout his career, Wayne starred in over 170 films, cementing his place as one of the most legendary actors in cinema history. However, behind the tough exterior, he faced health struggles. In the 1960s, he battled lung cancer and underwent surgery, but years later, he was diagnosed with stomach cancer. On June 11, 1979, John Wayne passed away at the age of 72, leaving behind an incredible legacy. His contributions to cinema, especially the Western genre, remain unmatched, and his films continue to be celebrated by generations of movie lovers. Even decades after his passing, John Wayne's impact on Hollywood and pop culture endures, reminding us why he will always be the Duke. Ricky Nelson was a multi-talented entertainer who captured hearts with his smooth voice, natural charm, and acting skills. Though he was primarily known as a rock and roll star, his role as Colorado Ryan in Rio Bravo, 1959, proved that he was just as comfortable in front of the camera as he was behind a microphone. Born on May 8, 1940, in Teaneck, New Jersey, Nelson was introduced to fame at an early age. Growing up as part of the adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, he became one of America's first teenage idols. By the late 1950s, he had become a successful musician, scoring multiple hit songs. In Rio Bravo, Nelson played Colorado, a young, skilled gunslinger who stands alongside John Wayne's Sheriff John T. Chance. Despite being the youngest in the cast, Nelson held his own among Hollywood legends like John Wayne and Dean Martin. His performance, combined with his natural charisma, helped make the film a classic. On December 31, 1985, while traveling to a concert, Nelson's private plane crashed in Texas, killing him and 6 others. He was just 45 years old. Montgomery Clift was one of Hollywood's most gifted and enigmatic actors, known for his intense performances and emotional depth. With his striking looks and raw talent, he became one of the most influential stars of the 1950s, starring in classics like A Place in the Sun, 1951, From Here to Eternity, 1953, and Judgment at Nuremberg, 1961. Born on October 17, 1920, in Omaha, Nebraska, Clift entered Hollywood with a unique style of acting that was ahead of its time. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he relied on deep emotional expression, bringing a level of realism to his roles that set him apart. His performances captivated audiences and earned him multiple Academy Award nominations. However, Clift's life took a tragic turn after a near-fatal car accident in 1956. The crash left his face disfigured, leading to chronic pain and a reliance on painkillers and alcohol. Although he continued acting, his struggles with addiction and declining health overshadowed his later career. On July 23, 1966, at just 45 years old, Clift was found dead in his New York City apartment due to a heart attack, likely exacerbated by years of substance abuse. His sudden passing was a devastating loss to Hollywood, as many believed he had much more to offer. Dean Martin was more than just a Hollywood star, he was a true entertainer. Whether on the big screen, behind the microphone, or performing live, Martin had a charisma that made him unforgettable. In Rio Bravo, 1959, he played the role of Dude, a down-on-his-luck deputy struggling with alcoholism, in one of the most memorable performances of his career. Born on June 7, 1917, in Steubenville, Ohio, Martin first rose to fame as a singer and comedian, becoming one half of the legendary comedy duo Martin and Lewis with Jerry Lewis. His smooth voice and effortless charm made him one of the most beloved entertainers of his time. In Rio Bravo, Martin showcased his serious acting chops, playing a troubled but redeemable character who fights alongside John Wayne's Sheriff John T. Chance. His performance added depth and emotion to the classic Western, proving he was more than just a singer, he was a talented actor as well. Dean Martin passed away on December 25, 1995, at the age of 78 due to respiratory failure. Even after his passing, his legacy as a singer, comedian, and actor lives on. His timeless songs and unforgettable film roles ensure that the King of Cool will never be forgotten.